Hello YouTube, sorry for not making new videos, but I've been busy with a lot of schoolwork and tests, so sorry for that. But I just want to say that I'm going to be stopping the modeling of my weapons, and I'm not going to do anything like that again because I really hate it. So what I'm just going to stick to is little tips for the Blender game engine, like my real-time texturing tutorial and other stuff like that. So today what I'm going to teach you is how to make real-time fracturable objects. So you press P to play, shoot a cube, and our wall breaks, and it's a nice clean wall, like you don't see any cracks in it before it breaks, so it's nice, and you can edit it to however you want. You can break it however much times you want, etc, etc. And there's no script in this either, it's very simple. That's all there is to it. That's the whole logic panel thing to it. There's nothing much to it. So what we're going to do is start a new blend, and what you want to start off with is a cube and your default scene. So you're going to quickly model a wall, so just make it thin, bring it up, and thin it down a bit more. Yep, and that's it. So now what you want to do is change your wall to rigid body and collision bounds to convex hull. Now you want to enable the fracturing add-on for Blender, which comes as default. So you just want to click File, User Preferences, you go to Add-ons, go to Object, and click on Fracture Tools. So now you're going to split the screen down here, oops, and go to the Logic Editor, select your fracturable object, and add two sensors. One is an always, the other is a touch. So, and the other control is an and an and. And the cube, make it two edit objects for the actuators. So now join these all up like that. Okay, for the first one, keep it always, and change the first edit object to a dynamics, and change it to suspend dynamics. So it's always going to be suspended, even though it's a rigid body and it's above the ground, because it's always suspended, nothing's going to happen. So that's what suspended does. And now the touch sensor, that's what's going to activate it's going to turn off the suspended, so it's going to fall apart. So with a touch sensor, we're going to go over here and make our cube. Now the touch sensor works on a material, so you just want to give this a material, and you want to remember what you called it, so let's just call this special. So that's the material that's going to set off our breaking wall. Give it a rigid body and collision bounce. Now go back there and rename this to bullet, because we're going to be shooting it. Okay, go back. Now it's time to go to material and select special. Might as well give this a color as well. And you're going to go down to here, edit object, you're going to change it to dynamics again, and restore dynamics. So now as soon as it's hit by our material, it's going to go back to rigid body mode. So now we're going to fracture our mesh. So select it, you want to press T in your viewport to open up this little menu, and I'm going to close these, you don't need them, and bring up toggle edit mode. So we want to press this for spacebar and type in fracture object, click it, and you'll get this little thing. Select however much shards you want, click execute, and what might happen is this. How I get out of it is I just click on another object, select the original wall, and press Ctrl Z, and it's fractured. So I might do it one more time. Oops. Fracture object, 8 shards, execute. Yep. Now what you want to do is select the whole entire wall, everything of it, except the floor. Make sure you don't select the floor. You just want the wall. Okay, you want to control join it. And now that that's done, you want to press Shift Control Option. No wait, I'm on a Mac. Sorry. Shift Control Alt C and go Origin to Geometry. Wait, yep. Now that's done, you can select your wall again, select everything, press P and separate by loose parts. And now you want to select the biggest part of your wall and make it into a static, because you don't want your whole entire wall to just fall apart. Okay, static. Yep, I got the parts of the wall that I want to be static. Okay, now you want to select everything again and press Shift Control Alt C. Oh, and origin to geometry. There you go. And now you want to add an empty. This is what's going to shoot our bullet. And give it a keyboard sensor. Make it for spacebar, an AND controller, and a edit object actuator, and make the object to bullet, and set the linear velocity up so when you press spacebar it shoots. Okay, the wrong way, nearly there. Yep, there you go. So see, that's all there is to it. Now you want to kind of perfect it so there isn't little floating bits randomly. As you can see there, I didn't get that bit of the wall properly. So if I make this to a rigid body and I shoot it, it will kind of look weird. So if you're going to do it, make sure you select the outlines of the wall and keep them as static, otherwise it will look really weird. So just make the little bits of the wall fall apart like that. And that's all there is to it. That's destruction in real time. Now you can do it to other objects, but another tutorial that I'll work on is real-time deformation. So say you have a cylinder, and as you shoot it, say you shoot it with a gun in a game, then it will deform. Like where the bullets hit, the cylinder will deform, it will dent inwards. So that's something that I'll be working on, but for now that's all I'm doing in this tutorial. So hope you liked it. Please subscribe. Seriously, I don't have much subscribers, I want more. So just subscribe, like, comment, ask me any questions, and that's all. See yous.